Hello, welcome to the Hot Talk. Now, here on the Hot Talk, we like to treat our viewers to some of the finest news we can.
And if you haven't figured it out yet, Hot Talk is really boring, especially for the people who have to make it.
Right you are, Cole. I haven't had a speck of fun for the past 10 months.
Started the Hot Talk in September.
I'm a very sad individual, Cole. So, to help me out, we've come up with the Hot Talk skit section. What this section aims to do is to make the Hot Talk more enjoyable for us, the crew, as well as you, the viewers.
Right on! So now you get to see our very first skit. And, by the way, Reed's not actually depressed. He's just kidding.
I'm not kidding.
Don't listen to him, he's kidding. He's just kidding.
And I'm Phil. Welcome to this week's Hot Talk. You may have noticed our set changed a little bit, and that's because spring has sprung. Alright, thanks for joining us on Hot Talk this week. Congratulations to the girls basketball team for making it to state. They had a great competitive run this year. Congrats to Heaven Hamling for making all state honors as well. We wish the best of luck to the boys b-ball team as they begin their run at state title this afternoon. Good luck. The AccuPlacer test will be available for students to take on April 7th in the loft. This test is required for all students planning to attend a Minnesota community or technical college. Sign up and counseling. Time slots are first come, first served. The ASVAB, or Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery, is a test for students interested in joining any branch of military. A good score will get you in and give you access to various occupational opportunities. The ASVAP will be given on April 11th in the loft. Interested students should sign up at counseling. The counselors are offering 3 free field trips to colleges in the near future. Also, seniors, if you order a senior shirt, head up to MVD's room now to get yours. Upcoming college visits include UMD on Wednesday the 22nd at 10:30 a.m. and St. Cloud State on Monday, March 27th at 9 a.m. Thank you. Have a good day.
Hello there, and welcome to this week's edition of Math with MVD. I know there are more than a few of you who like to run around complaining no one ever uses math, but hopefully I can convince you otherwise. Here's the situation. Third quarter's winding down. I overhear one student tell another in the hallway, he's not going to turn any of his missing assignments this quarter. He can just pass fourth quarter and pass the class. Well, let's check that theory head on. I'm going to use the difference here between an F and a D- as an example, but any grade could be plugged in. Doesn't matter, you just need to have the percentages right because, yes, our educational system is still at a point where every class uses math to calculate your grade. It starts as a number, gets translated to a letter. First, you need to know what grade you want. In this case, a D-, often calculated at 60%. I put that number in the spot for semester grade, and I go to work. I have to ask myself, how is this grade calculated? For this scenario, we'll keep it simple. 50-50 between third quarter and fourth. Some teachers might have other things thrown in the mix, a final exam or a project. You always have to make sure what you're up against. If you have more variables, you just have to account for those in your equation. Now in this case, we'll plug in X at, say, 40%. Some missing assignments in there. It's an F just the same as a 59, but keep in mind that not all Fs are created equal. We'll come back to that, but now we need to solve for Y. So we plug these into our equation, and we take our Z, multiply it by 2 to get 120. We subtract our X, which is 40, to get 80. This becomes our Y. In other words, if my third quarter grade does not change, I'll need an 80% for the fourth quarter in order to get the grade I want. Realistically, I'm riding a 40% F right now. What are my chances I'm going to be doing B work starting next week? Especially if I've already been skipping the work I needed to prepare for thus far? Just some thoughts. We could maybe save probability for another lesson. Using this formula, a person can quickly see that not all Fs are created equal. In fact, there comes a point when your third quarter grade actually makes it impossible to get a D- for the semester. Using this equation, that'd be just under 20%. Now, if you're one of the people watching this who just breathed a sigh of relief because you're riding a 21%, don't forget you'd have to get 99% next quarter, which is once again, perhaps unrealistic. It's all part of the fun challenge of school. You got to figure out what you can do and what the teacher wants. If you're going to plan to fail third quarter, at least do it wisely at, say, a 55%. Then the fourth quarter could be more manageable, right? All your teachers are a little different. Some don't accept late work. If you want to bump your grade, you're going to have to figure out how to do your work on time. Another might focus on big fat tests. No grades for 2 or 3 weeks, then a test. Well, you might have to take some notes, crack a book, or get some studying done. Some teachers just want to know you're coming to class at least half alive. Well, if that's the case, wake yourself the heck up for 1 hour of the day. This is your quarter. Take a hold of it instead of letting it take a hold of you. Thanks for your attention.
Cool. Whoa. Awesome. Sweet. Cool. Halls are so crowded right now. Jeez. Man, this is so cool. How's it going? Wow. Dang it. Dang it. God dang it. Oh, wrong one. Wow. Boys basketball made it to state. Not surprised, they're pretty good. Oh, that's a shame. Oh wow, junior hockey won state. That's news. It's like I'm actually in class right now. This is cool. Hey, Mr. Northard.
Hey, how you doing?
Pretty good.
I like those glasses.
Thank you. It's a virtual school simulator.
It's a virtual school simulator and everything probably looks very school-like.
Yeah, it's cool.
That's cool.
Awesome. Whoa.
See you later, Reed.